I'm always into celebrating. You know, that's one of the great things you see all through, especially the Old Testament. You know, they celebrated everything. You know, Jews knew how to do it. Boy, and they celebrated everything. And I like to celebrate anything. And this is really again a culmination of a lot of work and time. Janie and I have sat several times in the last just few months and talked about just how overwhelming to remember when we first got started, and I had a little pickup and I picked up bread and helped people with bread, and then started talking to a few people and started teaching classes over on January Street. And again, it's amazing the favor that God has bestowed on Jane and myself and our family and on the greenhouse. And we are again just so privileged to be here, and I don't think you could be in a better community in the whole world than Murfreesboro. You know, I look around and see, you know, Read to Succeed, Habitat for Humanity, and all these folks that, you know, that we work with, but nobody competes. And you know, this is the thing that makes our community what it is. People are not competing, they're assisting and helping. And when that happens, then great things happen. And you know, you see the great things in all of the people that are being helped. She just mentioned Alan is going to be managing the thrift store. What a blessing. He showed up to volunteer, and like we do with so many volunteers, we grabbed. But we have had up until this year, we've had 4 staff members. Last year we served over 18,000 people. Now, who does the work? You know, not us. But this is one of the main reasons that Greenhouse started. We wanted to assist people in the community, but secondarily, we wanted to give people a place to serve. And it's unbelievable. I have no idea how many volunteers we have. Hundreds. We really do. That either distribute food, that counsel, that do all of these things. Thumbnail, let me tell you basically what we do. I think that she mentioned it, but we want to, our purpose is to do more than just assist somebody physically. The food, I mean, they can get food lots of places, and no one is going to starve to death in Rutherford County. Somebody's going to find something to feed them. But this gives us an opportunity not only to help somebody with food, but we say, you know, wouldn't you like to read better than what you're reading now? Do you need a GED? How are your computer skills? Do you have a resume? You know, a carpenter needs a resume to at least tell what he's done and to talk to him. This building is really allowing us to do this so much better. We can go in the room there and then come back and talk to them in the cubicles, and we have some privacy. Over there we were getting 30 and 40 families at one time, and trying to talk to them was nearly impossible. So this building is really going to help. So and we're able to pray with everyone that comes in and really find out what their real needs are. And that's our purpose, is to find out what the real needs that they have. I had a lady come in yesterday. I will not tell a lot of stories, I promise. I had a lady come in yesterday and to take a GED preparation to find out where she was. And she said, I really need to talk to someone. She said, I really need a friend. And so many people, that's really what they need, just someone to talk to and listen to. And so that again is what we try to do. And so our motto from that is planting hope. Because someone can come in, you listen to them a while, they walk out the door with hope, whether what you suggest they do or not, at least there's a possibility that something is going to get better. And so that's our whole perspective here. The thrift store is something we thought about for a while. I think Alan helped us to firm that up. The thrift store, we don't want it just to be a store. What the purpose of the thrift store is twofold. One is to raise some funds to help us do what we have been doing, which is reaching out in the community. And secondly, again, it will give people a chance to learn how to do some things. So it'll be training as well. We're fortunate enough to receive one of the houses through the stabilization program. We'll have a women's program, single moms program, and so they will be able to work here. And so anyway, it'll be a training ground for lots of people. So again, thank you for coming and celebrating with us. Let me introduce Leslie is our program director. Julie is our office manager, counselor. What I say about Leslie too, program director, that is really big. And then of course Jane is really the one that runs the place. She really is. Jane is the visionary. I'm a doer. But Jane is the visionary, and most of what happens here is because of the vision that Jane has. But and that is my daughter Kim. She cannot be there. Well, thank you again, and I am, as I said, I am overwhelmed, but more than anything, I'm humbled at this many people coming out and saying congratulations. Thank you very much.
On the count of